Hey, y'all know me, dropping in to spread a little tea. And you know how we do it, so let's get right into it.
So, y'all, Brianna been quiet. Ain't nothing really going on over there right now. So we gonna get into Robert's friend, Amira. Now, some of y'all calling her his girlfriend. Excuse me. Some of y'all saying she's a friend, but either way, y'all, it's looking like she stepped into a big old mess. Now listen, everybody got their opinion about Amira. People saying she's crazy because they saw them clips of her doing her some type of spiritual, I don't know what it was. Now, I'm not going to lie. That was a different type of vibe. And some of it probably looks strange to the people that don't understand it. But for me, I don't know. It's something about her that I like. Her energy, it ain't giving, it's just not giving me bad vibes. And normally, when it comes to people, I know people. Is she different? Yes. But ask yourself, does different really mean she's crazy? She went live the other day. I'm going to post a clip of her live at the end of this video. But she went live and she admitted that this side of the internet is mean. And we all know this side of the internet is mean. She said before she linked up with Robert, she never dealt with this kind of hate. People calling her slow. They calling her old. I mean, the list goes on. And it's sad that, when you step on this side of social media, it's not all laughs and likes. This is the devil's playground. Folks get joy out of tearing people down just for being who they are. But let's be real for a second. The reason people are mad at Amira, excuse me, and not mad, but talking about her, putting her down, it ain't really about her. It's about Robert's choice. Because a lot of y'all wanted to see him win this season. And yeah, we're going to talk about it. People saying, oh, she held him down. She was perfect for him. He should have chose her. But let's not forget, just because, excuse me, I don't know what's going on in my throat. But just because y'all wanted that to work out doesn't mean he did. Like, y'all forgetting that Robert is the one in the relationship. Not us in the comment section, not his fan base, not his supporters. It's Robert in this season. And everybody saying she held him down. And I'm not taking that away from her. Yes, she held him down. But we have to be honest. We don't know what went on behind the scenes. We don't know what their conversations were like. We don't know what he needed that maybe she couldn't give, or vice versa. On social media, yeah, she was that girl. She looked good standing next to him. She carried herself well, but clearly Robert didn't see it the same way because he moved on. And if he moved on, then guess what? I'm sorry to tell y'all, but y'all gotta move on too. See, people always think they know what's best for somebody else's life. But at the end of the day, Robert is the one that gotta wake up next to whoever he chooses. He's the one that gotta live with that decision, not us. And if he decided that Amira is what he wants around him, whether it's a girlfriend, a friend, or whatever they got going on, that's Robert's business. Now, do I think Amira was ready for this internet shit? Honestly, I don't think she was. She actually said it herself. She said, excuse me, that she's not used to this kind of behavior on the internet. And y'all know how nasty people can be. But I also don't think she should be punished for, stepping in Robert's life. Think about it. That ain't fair. Let me ask y'all this. How many of y'all ever dated somebody and caught shit from they ex or they friends, they family? I mean, really, how many of y'all been judged for the person y'all decided to be with? Well, that's what Amira is going through right now. But she's going through it on 1,000. And I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how strong you think you are. The internet will break anybody down, whether it's going live or behind the scenes. You gonna feel this wrath of this mean internet. And this is where Robert comes in, because he knows what comes with his name. He know the spotlight he living in. He know the trolls. He know the evil people that's coming for him. So if he gonna bring a woman into that, then Robert has to protect her. Not just throw her to the wolves. And I'm not saying that he did just throw her to the wolves. But he knew what was going to happen when he brought her to the internet. He's been here before. He knows what the internet does. So a part of me wonders, did Robert choose Amira because he really sees something in her? Or did he choose her because she ain't like these other women who be clout chasing? Brianna. And she wanted, to just get to know Robert for who he really is. It's like, I don't think she's searching for attention. A lot of people that come into Robert's life are looking for attention. And I'm not saying that at Miss Season. Miss Season was also somebody that I believe wanted to just get to know Robert for himself. But I'll be honest, in my opinion, I don't see her. It doesn't seem like she's after the fame. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like she's after, building a page. It doesn't seem like she's not there for the clicks and views. You understand what I'm saying? It seems like to me that she just wanted to get to know Robert. Not LaTruth, not Brianna's ex-husband, Robert. Not the Robert everybody trolling. Not the Robert that everybody is going live dogging. She just wanted to get to know Robert. And at the end of the day, I know a lot of people ain't going to like my opinion, and I welcome it. I don't mind tussling with y'all in them comments. Y'all don't scare me. No, but seriously, y'all. People going to say what they want to say. But let's not twist this. Like, Amira ain't done nothing to nobody. All she did was showed up. She made no fake pages, pretending to be other people and trolling people and in comments and making bad content on people. She's not doing any of that. Y'all know I have supported LaTruth Robert since day one. I still support LaTruth Robert. And the only thing that ain't gonna change. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no personal dealings with him for me to be this invested to where I'm upset because he didn't be with a certain person or like, that's crazy. I have grown to like the LaTruth that's online, the one that I know from being out here. I don't know the LaTruth behind the scenes. But the one that comes on social media, that's the one I support. That's the one I ride with. And I ride with whoever it is he riding with. That's just what it is. I'm not finna be flip-flopping with him. I mean, flip-flopping sides, 1 minute I like him when he doing this and the next minute I don't like him when he doing that. No, that's my boy. And I'm gonna continue to support him. Now, look, I'm not gonna sit here and paint Robert like he's perfect, because he's not. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's real arrogant. He's brutally honest. And a lot of times he rubbed people the wrong way. And lately, folks been calling him a womanizer. And I don't really like that word. That sounds too harsh for what it is, I don't want to use that, but that's what they're calling him. But I will say this. Y'all, Robert has a pattern. He'll meet these women. He'll bring them to the internet. And he'll let them know straight up, this ain't no relationship. This ain't going no further. But somewhere along the way, y'all, these women end up catching feelings. Now, do I think he's a player? No. I think he's just who he is. He don't sugarcoat nothing. He tells you what it is. And you either gonna take it or you gonna leave it. He's arrogant. Yeah, but come on now, that's Robert. That's who he's always been that. He's not everybody's cup of tea. But at least he's not pretending to be something that he's not. Now, when it comes to Amira, look, she stepped into a world that she probably wasn't ready for. Because we know this side of the internet, it's a different kind of beast. And now she's seeing that firsthand. So whether you like her, whether you don't like her, it really don't change the fact that Robert do. And he made his choice. And we're going to sit back and see how this plays out. Because the truth is, the only two people that got to deal with this relationship, friendship, situationship, schitsmanship, whatever it is they got going on, that's Robert and Amira. Not me, not you, not the folks that's going to be in my comments. So before y'all get all worked up, remember, this is their life. We just watching it unfold.
Different views happening right now. There's people that love me, there's people that hate me, there's people that think this, there's people that think that. And I never I wasn't in that world before a few weeks ago. I was in a world where people did look at me and they saw the beauty in me. I was in a world where people, if they didn't see the beauty in me, they knew how to communicate it. And it wasn't in a way that they wanted to hurt my feelings. And it wasn't in a way that they wanted to make me feel bad about myself. I surround myself with a lot of people who are really good to me and know how to communicate properly and know how to reflect upon me what needs to be reflected in a way that is healthy. And so coming to this here internet, this side of the internet, this is just this side of the internet, there isn't a lot of healthy interaction here. There's a lot of, I just want you to hate yourself as much as I hate you. And the hatred doesn't even have to be predicated upon any real basis because no one knows me. You know, it's not like they know who I am. And that's okay. But this is just me now realizing that the world has many facets to it. And that's okay. That's okay. I don't need to be loved by everybody. I just need the people that are important to me, the people that want to see me. And I know that the way that's done is just by walking again in my true nature. I won't deny anything, and I won't deny anything that's true about me. But I absolutely, it's crazy. I absolutely believe that I won't say I wasn't built for this, but it's not something that I ever saw for myself. I never saw myself being thrusted into like the world of hatred, this side of the world. So anyways, I know I'm just rambling now. But I have no problem with being seen. I'll address a few comments that I've seen that probably had my brain just going wild. Y'all hear Rose in the background? Let's see. So one thing I've been hearing is that I'm older than I am. Now, y'all know I have a straight baby face. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh at that because y'all know. That's wild for y'all to even say. I've never in my life been called older than I am. I've been told I look like a baby. So that's just wild to me that someone would even fix their face to even say I look like an old woman. No, come on now. What's another one I've been hearing? Oh, that looks slow. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I can't fix that. I can't do nothing about that. I'm sorry. I can't do. If I look slow, I look slow. Why are you mad at me for looking slow? Why are you mad at me for looking like just my face? It's just my face. Jeez. The world. The internet is a crazy place. What else y'all done hit me with? They say anything. What else they hit me with? Heard I look slow, I've heard. And I won't be addressing anything in regards to Robert, because that's irrelevant. But oh, somebody said that I'm too silly, and I thought that was even wild. I'm childish. That's the word they used. They said I was childish. First of all, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm absolutely childish as heck sometimes. I'm in a childish era. This is where I want to embrace, my childlike nature. Some of us did not have a childhood, and I'm not saying I didn't have a childhood. I actually my childhood was straight. But though we forget that childhood is typically when we lose ourselves. And so when you're an adult and you get the space and the environment to just be yourself, you have to take hold of that. And you can only give that to yourself. No one else can give you back that essence, that innocence. So in this point in my life, I want to move in that essence. I like to have fun. I am very silly in nature. I am childish sometimes, or childlike, if if that sounds better. And I enjoy that about myself. And I think that the people that are around me enjoy that about me too. And people that typically can't embrace that about themselves, their childlike nature, their fun, will hate it about me because they can't relate to it. And that's okay. Like, you don't have to. But what I would like is for there to be a little bit less of trying to make someone feel bad about who they are, and instead you just live your life in accordance to the way you want to live. You should not be sitting up here trying to kill my spirit when I've done nothing. That's just, and there's a lot of other things that are being said about me that are completely untrue. But to me, for people who know absolutely nothing about me, for you to want to hurt me is just wild. For you to literally take time out of your day to say things to kill my spirit is just wild. It's wild. And that's not what we should be using our voice for. I don't use my voice to talk down to anybody or to make anyone feel less than. And so, anyways, I'm out. I just came through for a quickie, but I'll try to come on more. I'm not as entertaining as other people are, but but I'll get there. I'll get there as I'm starting to lighten up. Y'all scare me on this internet though. You can't stay on too long, y'all. The trolls gonna come in here and start talking about me. They gonna find something. Jeez. Anyways, though, I'm out. Thank you guys for tuning in, though. Talk to you later.
Well, guys, that's all the commentary I have for now. As always, thanks for watching. I will talk to you shortly. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you can be alerted every time I upload a video. Don't forget to support your Black-owned businesses. Visit ours in the link below.